Mostafa Zamani. Who is he?
I order you, and you must obey, or I will bury you right here.
Welcome, my friends. You've been watching Iranian actor Mr. Mostafa Zamani. Over the last year, I've watched pretty much everything I could find regarding Mr. Mostafa Zamani. And from the first time that I saw him in The Prophet Yousef, I knew that I wanted to do a biographical documentary and a deep dive into his movies. I've been working on this project for quite some time. And I must say, Mr. Zamani has been very busy. The Prophet Yousef. In the Eye of the Storm. AAL. Punishment, Retribution, Ifar. Very out of wedlock. Farewell, Baghdad. Bui Gandam. Final Whistle. Fairy Tale. A Simple Love Story. I'm His Wife. Queen. South Side Pickpocket. Berlin 7. My Father's Love Story. "20 Weeks. Special Line. Small Black Fish. Persian Melody. Takeoff. A Special Day. Sarah and Ida. The Lobby. Shahzad. Blue Well. Rhino, no prior appointments. The sixth day, fragrance. Amarilli. With 20 plus movies to his credit, it became evident that I needed to divide this project into multiple segments. So go grab some popcorn, a soda, tea, or shall I say chai, and let's get into it. He was born June 20th, 1982 to Fatima and Siavich Zamani in Amlish, Gilead Province, Iran. He has 4 siblings, which includes 1 sister, Masamat Zamani, and 3 brothers, Mostafa Zamani, Mohammed Hussein Zamani, and Mohammed Ali Zamani. And Mustafa is number 3 of 5. His love of acting started to develop at the age of around 8 years old. He later attended Islamic Azad University, but it wasn't for acting. The certificates issued by this university are recognized by the Ministry of Science, Research and Technology and the Ministry of Health and Medical Education. Mr. Zamani studied industrial management until what he refers to as a tiny chance came his way that opened up the door for him to do something that he loved as a child, acting.
صادقانش عشق به بازیگریه. یک موقع هستیم خود مقوله بازیگری بر من خیلی جذاب شد، ولی خب از بین رفت به دلیل اینکه اصلا فضای دوره ما فضایی بود که درس بخونیم.
بله.
تا رسیدیم به دانشگاه و یه فرصت خیلی کوچیکی فراهم شد
که شما مدیریت صنعتی خوندید.
بله. یه فرصت کوچیکی فراهم شد که من دوباره بخوام چیزی که تو بچگیام دوست داشتم و از فرصتش استفاده کنم که قسمت شد که وارد این حرفه بشم.
Now, like Mr. Zamani, as a child, I loved the arts. I wanted to be a singing star. With my education and background, business. But I digress. I'm sure Mr. Zamani would have been successful working in industrial management, but I'm of the opinion that all of that deliciousness would have been wasted in a 9-to-5. He needed to be seen. Thank God for those tiny chances. He's 5 feet, 11 inches tall, and his natural hair color is black. Now let's just pause for a minute to talk about Mr. Mostafa Zamani's big, beautiful green eyes. I really could devote an entire video to talk about those big, beautiful, expressive green eyes. But I'll keep it moving for now. I'll have plenty of time to talk about those big, beautiful eyes. Now, according to my research to date, as far as marital status, he's been in 1 serious relationship in the past, but to my knowledge, he's currently single. He's also on record as saying that his focus has been on his career because he knows that marriage is a big commitment. But I think it's time for Mr. Zamani to settle down. What do you think? And when it comes to hobbies, it's obvious that Mr. Zamani loves his motorcycles. We've also seen him swimming, singing, and playing various instruments, including the piano, in some of his movies. And I also think he may play a little football, what we Americans know as soccer. And he also likes to go fishing.
نريد نعرف موهبة ما يعرفه الناس عنك.
مزیتی که مخاطب نمیدونه و اولین بار میخواد بشنوه. ماهیگیر خیلی خوبیم. لازم ماهیگیری.
In addition, he's not on any social media platform.
اهل فضای مجازی نیستی؟ خدا رو شکر شنیدم نیستی.
نه من هیچ.
The Iranian government and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, have implemented strict internet censorship, blocking access to various websites and online services, including popular social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, which is now X, Instagram, YouTube, and Telegram, along with thousands of other websites which are routinely blocked. Despite the restrictions, many Iranians use virtual private networks or VPNs or other methods to access these blocked platforms. In December 2024, Al Jazeera reported that Iran lifted the ban on WhatsApp and Google Play, but other major social media platforms remain restricted. The government's rationale for blocking social media platforms is to prevent the spread of information and content that could be seen as disruptive or critical of the government. Is it just me, or does anyone else see Mostafa Zamani as a chameleon? That for someone who has very distinct features, very expressive eyes and brows, such full lips. I know I'm being extremely descriptive here, but I've worked closely with talent scouts, so I just notice an individual's features more than the average person. And I have to say that he can look so different. That's an asset for any actor. I understand that contact lenses, hair color, hair length, and style, all of that also plays a part. I personally change my look often just to keep it fresh and relevant, but I found myself literally studying him. In The Prophet Joseph, he was wearing the brown contact lenses. It was dubbed in English, so I wasn't really seeing or hearing the real Mostafa Zamani, and he was 20 years younger. So when I finally heard him speaking his native language, which is Farsi, with his green eyes, which only 2% of the world's population have, not to mention how rare it is for a Middle Eastern person to have lighter colored eyes, even a different body build in various roles, also experiencing a very different culture that I'm accustomed to. I just found him to be very interesting. So he was a project that I took on, happily took on. You never heard me complaining about the fact that I had to do my research on Mr. Mostafa Zamani. I love this homework. More, please. Can anyone get in touch with Mr. Zamani for me? I have some questions for him. And Mr. Zamani also possesses one special skill, his ability to cry in the blink of an eye. That's right, he can cry on cue. You'll see what I mean. Coming up, the Prophet Joseph, and much more. Well, part 1 has come to an end. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed creating it. Tabad. Did I say that right? Until next time, Mamnoon, merci, hele, hele, mamnoon. I don't think I said that right. Welcome, my friends. You have been watching Mr. Mostafa Zamani, who is an Iranian actor. Iranian. Iran. Is it Iran? Iranian. Iran. That's pretty bold. Mr. Shoot. And from the first time that I saw him in the prophet Joseph, I knew that I wanted to keep messing up like this.